Hi, welcome. My name is Kelly Anchor and I own Kindred Curl in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Our tagline is Love the Curls You're With. And we are introducing a new toxin-free line to our salon. We do naturally curly hair and that's all we do. We don't straighten it. We don't do any chemical straighteners or anything like that. But we are brought this line in last week during the pandemic. It's our first time ever producing a line that isn't able to be in our clients' hands firsthand and test in salon. The products went out last weekend and we are getting phenomenal feedback. I brought it in because we tested it myself. We tested it, me and the other person that works with me, Janaea. And I'm gonna go through a line, a review of what we have in, and then we will do some more. Stay tuned and we will get a Q&A going at another time. So I'm gonna put this out. You guys can review this stuff at your time, the educational video and the product knowledge at your own pace, hopefully sooner than later, and then you'll all be caught up to do the Q&As. So once you get to use it a little bit more, then that's what you'll do. So we will start out with the wash bar. Well, let me tell you about the line first. So the line is all sustainable. Everything is in beautiful packaging. You can see some of the line behind me. We'll be opening the products as we go along. Everything is meant to be refillable. So they make the bottles extra pretty, so you're gonna want to bring them, save them and refill them. They're very comfortable to use. I know that sounds weird, but you just wanna kind of hold them. We'll be talking about that more. But they are about the earth, they give back. They're good to us as stylists, which is, you know, we have to be happy in order to be able to make you guys happy. Some lines you just don't get a warm feeling from when you talk to them. So we're very proud to align with them. In addition to our other lines that we carry in our salon, we're very proud to carry all of our lines. And we choose to work with lines that give back and that are eco-conscious. So these are all botanical. There's no, they try to keep things very concentrated too, so there's less packaging overall. They don't use water in their products. It's all banana juice as their base. It's okay to have, most products have a water base, but they choose to use banana juice, which is more moisturizing, and I think that's fun. They do not smell like bananas at all. So no chiquitas going on here. You might be a chick and you might be a chiquita, but there's no banana smells. These are very earthy, but they don't smell like a typical organic line. My mom my mom was a hipster before hipsters were hipsters. And we went to so many health food stores, and she made candles back in the day. And so we had all these smells, and everything just smells the same to me, that patchouli lavender mix of scents. And they just don't have that, but it does smell earthy. They are very complimentary. I do find that the smells go away after using them. I did my hair with the whole line today. I started with the wash. Remember, they're all about hair to toe and multi-use products. They don't have a whole huge group of products. They want you to be able to combine what you have and build from there, pardon me. So the wash, it was weird using a wash bar. I just lather it up, but I literally washed my hair and washed my whole body with this. It does smell good. You can see it's black. I would not recommend storing it in here all the time. This isn't meant to just store it in the shower because your soaps will melt. Your shampoo bars, your wash bar will melt. You don't want it to waste. And there's little nubblies in here. I don't know what these little nubblies are. I'm sure some kind of fortifier. but these do have sunflower seed oil, coconut oil, palm oil, safflower oil, cedar wood. They do have a good cedar wood. I bet you some of that's white clay. Castor oil. Castor oil is great for hair growth. Cacao butter, argan oil, tea tree. There's a little bit of tea tree in here. There's a little bit spearmint. I do smell the spearmint. There is some lavender. I am allergic to lavender. So far, I'm not having allergic reaction to this, which is weird. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's not super low on here either, but literally when the plant touches me, I have a reaction to it. So this is good. So if you're somebody who doesn't like lavender, it's not a super strong scent. It's not your top note in the least. There's black pepper oil, clove oil, rosemary extract, charcoal. Of course, there's charcoal in it. So I do think maybe some of these little white specks are the clay in there. So I think that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. It was peculiar using it on my hair today. It cleansed very well. It lathered very rich, and it felt light, but it still felt like there was a conditioner on it. I'm not complaining about it. It was just very peculiar. So that's what I have to say about that now. It feels great to shave with. I loved feeling it on my skin. My skin feels fantastic. I did not follow up with the balm. I forgot. So that's my fault. I'll be a little crispy later. So the next thing you would typically use when you would get out of the shower is your tonic. Us curly hair people, we know we want to leave all of our water in, and we even add water. So I get out, I flip over, and I add water. I do have fine hair, but I start out with a tonic. The tonic, I already shook it right before we started, but you want to make sure you shake. You want to distribute all the oils in here. I will go over the ingredients, but this bottle is phenomenal. I'm gonna put our shampoo or wash bar back. The tonic is for everybody. So the balm and tonic, everybody can use everywhere at every aspect. So you can use it somewhere on you and at some point in your routine. The ingredients are not on this one. They are right here, but it does. So this is the current version they have right now. This is how it comes. You do get a complimentary koozie. So the tonic, just to review, banana fruit juice, some alcohols. I'm not going to read everything in here, but the salicylic acids, there's witch hazels, holy basil. If you're in that world, holy basil is amazing. Horsetail extract, elm bark, white willow, Gouda Kalau. I don't know that one. Arnica. Arnica is really good for you. Yarrow, lavender, witch hazel, skull cap, saw palmetto, berry extract, camellia, white tea, lavender, essential oils, clove, just to name a few. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We are getting really good reviews. So this just balances all the pH in your hair and your scalp. Again, you can use it for your skin on your face as a toner, but they do recommend diluting it a little bit for that. But it's very good for your scalp and it's very good for your hair. So I flipped over. I did spray some on my head, and I also, because my ends, this stuff here, it's very old. I mean, this hair is it's about 3.5 years old. There's been lighteners. This has been damaged. And so I re-wet it, and I sprayed some of this in my hand. These mists, I mean, they're just so good. It's just so enjoyable. Remember, they are gender neutral. They're not frilly, but they're not masculine. They're just perfect. They're just so perfect. That beautiful mist, but I did spray some in my hand, and then I scrunched on my extra dry stuff. I'm not exactly sure how much we're using, but maybe 6 sprays altogether, maybe a couple more on this stuff. My hair is light, so it doesn't need tons of weight to it. So everybody should use the tonic. Anybody who does it, but it does return your hair back to the natural pH after swimming. So after swimming, take this with you and put it on. It's gonna help that cuticle close back down and help protect it. It's going to help return with moisture loss and result in less breakage, helping you grow, your hair grow. The aromatherapy is fantastic. And there is sometimes a little bit of a tingle. They say that's when you know it's working. And the salicylic acid will help exfoliate. And the DHT is blocking to support healthy hair and scalp and encourage utopian environment for hair regrowth and growth. So this is our tonic. This is your second step. You can also refresh with that depending on what you need. It's not my first step to refresh with at this point. Not that we'll get back to that. So the next step that I would recommend, so you'd be upside down. Normally your hair would be soaking wet. I would give it a nice, let me adjust my chair. You know, get your clumps together, your moisturizing clumps, and then I would pull out your jelly. So this is what the current bottle looks like. Normally the bottles are the nubbly bottles, but they are in this state right now of the CULT+KING Interrupted. So just so you know, at some point, they will be out in the bumpy bottles. I don't quite know what they call them. We'll put this back here since we're done with that one. So you can see, I just want you to know, so when I go in and fluff, this is my first day hair. I only washed a little bit. I didn't really do a lot of teasing. But you can see I just did a little fluff. You guys do, you get afraid to get in there and fluff a little bit sometimes. So that's how I fluff. You gotta get in there and zhuzh it. Back to the jelly. This is what it looks like. This is their Interrupted. $1 of each one of these bottles goes to $1. Goes to CDC. There's a little shine in there. You can see. And that's not just because it's wet. And again, we'll do this test. I'll have to go over this test for you another time, but it just starts to absorb. It feels good. It gives you, you can tell it's going to protect the hair. But it gave me a light hold. There's a little bit of tack to it. You want that. That's your gel. It's going to seal the hairs down to make it less frizzy. It's going to hold your curl pattern and create the curl memory. So this bottle, volume, texture, moisture hold, 3 salts for air-dried, hand-styled, scrunched out curl energy, and big, powerfully metaphysical blowouts. Work jelly. So of course, all of our lines can be used on straight hair or less curly hair. You know, some people think their hair's straight and it's really not, but it's good for everybody. It's just how you use things and how you apply things. So some people do blowouts. We don't know who would do that, except for, because people that have straight hair don't need to do a blowout. If you do a blowout, that means you have curly hair. But anyway, the more, the bigger your hair and scalp love the hand application and jelly's natural, non-toxic power. You love the soft, touchable, movable volume and hold, which I do find. It's amazing. There's your jelly. Oh, we'll go over some of the ingredients. Oh no, I already went over some of the ingredients. Oh, ivy, gourd, neem, turmeric. I mean, how crazy. Pink Himalayan salts, dendritic salt. This is what Janaea would be better at some of these pronunciations. Kind of crazy. Again, banana juice starts out with. I have a post somewhere of the ingredient list on my page. I'll have to put them on the professional page. Again, hazelnut, all naturally derived fragrances, nothing artificial in there, because fragrance is normally a bad word. So, for jelly, next I would use the set spray. Here's our set spray. I need to pull another one, so we're going to open this one. It's a little harder to open than I thought. They do come with a refill bottle, or refill funnel. That's what just fell. You're going to open that. You're going to insert your thing. But they give you a refill funnel, so every time you need to refill, it's available. Again, this is the interrupted bottle. This does not have the nubbies on it. And this is the Community Health Care Organization. I don't know. I forget which CDC it is. But that's who's that money is going towards. Again, set spray. It's purple. I mean, how fun is purple? It's a little bit of a, it just gives you more of the hold. See how it just gave me that extra webbing and gave me that lift? So this is what I would normally start to refresh with. I would also add it in the day during the set, throughout the day, to add some extra volume to my hair. I'm going to create that webbing once I get to that curl to expand. And if you're somebody who wants your curl to stay more compact, you're still going to use it. It's just going to be different how you apply it, in that you want that curl to stay together. So you may add a little bit of the tonic first, then you will let it air dry a little bit, and then you're going to apply your set spray. Do not be afraid of the set spray. Just because you're hearing it's set and spray, you think it's part of a hairspray, but just remember, it's a little bit more hold. That doesn't mean it's going to be crispy, crunchy all the time. And if it is, you're aiming for a gel cast and you still want to break that up later. So that's why we love this. It's for dry and wet hair. Hold your style, control your frizz and flyaways, protect you from your heat and straightening, curling, blow drying, and diffusing. For all drying and hand styling, spray on dry curls to reactivate. Remember, all toxin free, no animal testing. Yeah, that's a big no. So, we will go to the ingredients again. Now, this has the denatured alcohol, which is the moisturizing alcohols, and banana juice. I love that it's banana juice. All kinds of fantastic ingredients, such as horsetail, burdock root, daikon, seaweed, neem, ivy gourd, aloe, tulsi, turmeric, basil. I mean, come on, people. It's amazing. Did you see how nice that mist is? Get it back here. Again, explain. I don't want to go too crazy because I want to be able to wear my hair for tomorrow, which I will be. And I will refresh with our CULT+KING Set Spray. So that is what I would use. That's what I used today. That's how I started. Halfway through my drying, I applied more of the set spray to seal my curl. I kept diffusing. I lifted it up. I did buy a new blow dryer. We'll talk about that another time. And next is their other multi-use product. It is the balm. Now, we aren't sure. I saw part of Janaea's tutorial, her reveal today. She used it for her set, and she started out with this. I think she said she's going to start out, if she's going to start out with it first, depending on the curl type. Janaea, for people who don't know her, she has a tighter curl pattern. It's more coarse than mine, and it can take some of this and probably want some more moisturizing. And this is a cream base. It is not, they call it it says the Botanical Synergies Godsend. I mean, so cute. It comes in this beautiful bamboo jar. Again, back to the mindset that you have refills. I don't want to get into all the pricing right now because I don't want to screw them up. But the pricing is, the refills are definitely less to go in here. So it's less junk for the environment. They do want you to clean them out properly. They give you instructions. We will tell you. Here's the balm. Slight amount. Do get some on the back of my hands. But they say this is hair to toe care as well. This is another one. You can tame your frizz. That just totally absorbed on my skin. It's really dry because I'm sanitizing so much. You see, I'm really crusty, but that's really absorbing. It's wonderful. Keep that in my cuticles. Do a little bit more. Now, some of you who are just going to break it up, I would just get a little bit on here and then I would just put it on your ends. Do you see how much I already rubbed that in and then put it on? So if you have fine hair, that's how little I want you to do. And I want you to go easy with it. Don't think, oh my gosh, it's a cream. I'm just gonna use it all over my head. So small amounts. I don't know if I said, but I used about 4 to 5 pumps of the jelly today. But the balm is skincare. It's a hair balm. It's a shave cream to help smooth the ends, help define the curls, moisturize, depuff, create separation, exfoliation, dab under eyes for moisturizer, for bodies, for your body, your hands, your feet, tattoos, pre-shave, aftershave, face, legs, underarms, and to help shape your beard. Again, gender neutral and no toxins, and from hair to toe care. Remember, you get a little booklet. It's in here, ready? It's just gonna pop right out. How to balm. And there's their little book, your care instruction book on what you will do. This comes with every balm, so you can have your own guidance. See how little they got rid of how much packaging? And this is all cardboard. This comes right in here. So very little impact to anything. I mean, we can burn that if we want to. It's gonna go back in there. These are, oh, there's something else in here. It's on here. Here is their refill for the balm. Organic pumpkin seed oil, organic blueberry extract, and caffeine. So that's all invigorating. I love these. How cool is that? But this is going to take you a while to go through. Obviously, it'll go a little faster if you start using it to shave your legs and everything, but I still think there's going to be, you're not going to need much of it at all. So that's one of your refills. Again, whatever it is, it's less money, definitely less money than what it cost to have 2. So this is 2 refills for your tonic. And obviously this is metal, much more easier to recycle. And your set spray refill. They do not have a jelly refill. It's in the works. It was supposed to happen this month or last month, but obviously things are a little bit in a tizzy in this world. But thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We will check back with you. Hopefully Janae and I can figure out how to do a live. If not, it'll just be me and we'll do the Q&A. We are always here for you for your questions and any guidance. But again, the first reviews have been very easy, even for our people that aren't experienced with their hair. They've had good ease into it the first time or two of washing it. And I'm seeing great results. It's fantastic. And that's without us even being there and having you feel it yourself before you teach it, to teach you with it hands-on like we always teach you. So it's fantastic to hear this. We can do it, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy. We are almost sold out. We do have more on the way. I ordered a buttload and never thought we'd go through that much, even though I over-ordered, and I'm very thankful to you all. Namaste, namaste. Love you guys and girls, they and them. We love you all, and stay in touch. Bye. Thank you.